Yeah, I think it helped my career a little bit for sure. Obviously, it made some personal growth this year. Like I said, 17 goals is I'm obviously happy with that. But next year, I want to push forward and try and move up.
What were some of the learning curves that you had at the forward unit this year, playing a full season as a forward?
I think along the walls was obviously something I haven't dealt with a lot as a defenseman, but just putting myself in a position to make plays. And as a D, you're always facing the game, but as a forward, you kind of have to have your head on a swivel. So just tried to work on that and take information a lot more.
How much help was Max Talbot as assistant coach, and then obviously some of the veteran leaders that we had here, like Daniel Regan, Buddy Robinson, to kind of help you out with that transition?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of Talbs, you look at a guy like that, his resume, anything he says, you want to write down and keep handy so you can use it. For the older guys, Buddy Robinson, a huge guy for me, kind of a similar player, obviously really good guy, guy to look at for me and kind of see what he's doing and implement it. And off the ice, obviously another really good guy. Happy for him. He just had a kid, so really good guy. And it was nice to learn from him.
Well, just taking this season as a whole, just when you reflect on everything that went on during the season, just what is your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's steps in the right direction for us. We had a new coach this year, a lot of new bodies. For me personally, like you said, I moved up front, so a little bit different look around here. But as a group, like I said, I think we took steps in the right direction, and I'm happy that we had a nice young core, and we stuck together a lot, and obviously made a lot of new friends, forever friends, really.
You, aside from Larson, are the longest tenured Gull. So, I mean, did that ever have a reflection on you when you walked in the locker room that you know what the foundation is here for San Diego Gulls hockey?
Yeah, I think for me, anytime I can be a leader is obviously good. And, I just talked about Buddy helping me so much, so I hope down the road people look at me as someone that can kind of model their games after, or even just off the ice as a person. If I can help someone in any way, I want to do that. So, I love being a Gull. Obviously, you want to move up, but there's no shame in being down here, part of this unbelievable organization. So every day coming to the rink's a blessing.
Yeah, talking about moving up, we haven't talked to you on camera about your NHL game. What was the experience like?
Whirlwind, I guess you could say. A lot of emotion, obviously, just trying not to be seen in a good way out there, but just dip my toe in the water. And next year, I want to make a big step to obviously play more games.
Yeah, how much did that whet your appetite to work even harder here in the offseason?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like a little taste, and then now I know I got to go home in the summer and work hard and get a lot faster and get a lot stronger. Just the way I play, that's kind of the main focus for me. So I'm going to do that and hopefully come back a better player next year.
I want to talk to you, Hunter. You talked about becoming a leader on this team, and I think one of those areas we saw you take big strides into is that mentality during the game, knowing when to be that physical dominating presence and then knowing when to maybe scale it back. And how difficult was that to learn, and when did you really feel like that kind of clicked in to know when to ride that line?
I mean, I've been a momentum player, I guess you'd call it, my whole life, so I feel like I kind of have a natural knack for that. But, this year kind of moving to forward, I feel like you're kind of involved in the play basically all the time. So you kind of read the game in a sense where it's like, okay, we need this right now. Or like you said, maybe, okay, I'll take a step back here and, let the game figure itself out. We had a good group of guys this year and we stuck together. So, I feel like it wasn't just me who was trying to change momentum. We were all out there trying to create something for ourselves. And, I appreciate those guys, and I'm sure they appreciate what I was doing.
Tracy just mentioned that he said this might have been one of the closest knit groups that he's ever been a part of. What led to that kind of closeness of this group?
I think if you just come to the rink every day and you battle with the same guys, and you see, I don't know what the number is, but however many guys went up this year, like as a group, that's unbelievable to see your teammates and your friends ultimately move on. And like you said, when you're a tight knit group, it makes you kind of feel like a family almost in a sense. And I'm gonna be sad for sure leaving, but I had a good time this year.
We know that you're a guy who absolutely loves the San Diego crowd. What did it mean to be able to get back in front of the fans at Pechanga this year?
I think it's huge. Like you said, love the fans here. We all do. It's so much momentum for us in a game. Like, I think I said one time, it doesn't even matter if we're at home. We got fans. We saw them in Colorado this year. Like, that's unbelievable as a player to look around and just see familiar faces, and it kind of motivates you.
So now you're going into the offseason as a forward,
Yeah.
for sure this time. How does that change your preparation and your training?
I think I want to keep the same approach in the sense of, like I said, getting faster and stronger. But I think I got to work on, puck skills a little bit, like things where as a forward you're touching the puck a little bit more. And like I said, you're not seeing the game. So I think a lot of video, kind of looking at it from that perspective, is going to be different for me. But, I'm obviously excited for the challenge.